Let me wipe some shit off my face. Sums it up being in the dark, actually. It's a bit dark today in my room, but it sums it up. Because this is what I feel of Hollywood. This is what I feel of Hollywood. Now, people always wonder why I have a movie through, why I talk about politics, and why I do talk about films. Because sometimes I like films from a certain era. Sometimes I like directors. Sometimes I like game shows. Sometimes I like programs from a certain era. But today's Hollywood, which I call Donkeywood, sums it up. Sums up why I call them donkeys. Sums them up why I call them idiots. Sums them up why I call them dickheads. And why I call them talentless fucking hacks. This sums it up. Sums it up. And yes, it's a rant. You can test with me anger and why I look like I'm fed up. Apparently I've looked it up. And apparently Donkeywood, that being Hollywood, Donkeywood are planning on doing more fucking remakes, more re-shitting-ins. And I'm thinking, why? Why? You go back, right, to the days when Steven Spielberg made good films like Jaws, Duel, fucking Talking Towns for the third time. You go back when Star Wars was made, not doing this, digging up from the fucking past. Star Wars when it was new. The first Star Wars film. I could call it episode 4, Star Wars. When it was new, it was fresh. It wasn't a fucking name, a brand name. Back then, Star Wars was new. Going to the 80s, and yes, we did have remakes in the 80s. You know, we had The Fly, we had The Thing, we had The Blob, but it wasn't every fucking 2 minutes of the fucking day. It wasn't every 2 fucking minutes. Let's dig something up from the past. Let's dig something up from the past. It wasn't like that. It wasn't. Nowadays, that is all they ever seem to create is things from the fucking past. And I always say it. I'm a man of my word. If it's not broken, why fix it? If it's not broken, why fix it? Think about it. Wobocock, bombed. Joker Rim Job, bombed. Rape Street, bombed. You know why I don't talk about the original name? What am I don't talk about the original name? Because it's a fucking insult. Yes, you've got it. Donkeywood are shitting more remakes out. They're shitting more of them out. Now, we already know they're doing the Running Man. There's no point whinging and no point whining because the director's already doing it. But again, I know it's taken off a book. But in all fairness, if you've ever read the Stephen King book, it is depressing as fuck. When Arnold Schwarzenegger did it back in the golden 80s, it was new, it was action-packed, it was Arnie, he was pumping the arms, his muscles, it had a happy ending, had date songs, it had date villains like Dillaton, who we all know was a real Damo 6, and everything. Now I know it's more going to be more of the book, but do we really want to see it? No, it can work. Sometimes people win and they whine because I do know originally they was going to do Big Trouble in Little China. You know, John Carpenter's masterpiece. Because so many people wins, so many people whined, so many people cried the way for it never got made. It never got made for a good reason. It never got made for a good fucking reason because people didn't want it. Do you think, right? You think Donkeywood would learn, but they seem not to be. That's why I call them Donkeywood. Because they're not only doing that, they're doing an animated cartoon called Animal Farm. Not porn. I know there's an adult film called that. I'm not going to go into that. But there was a movie in the 50s called Animal Farm. This one I'm not going to moan because it's an animated cartoon from the 1950s. So that one I can give leeway on. But then we did Snow White. I'm not going to moan over Snow White because it's an animated cartoon. But look how much that is bombed at the moment. Look how much shit that's getting at the moment. But then I keep hearing rumours that they're going to reboot Star Wars. Why? Why? Then I hear shit they're going to reboot Logan's 1. Why? Then I hear shit they're going to remake Iron Dog. And it's getting to that point now when I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick of this fucking trend. This trend. Digging up from the fucking past. How many remakes are they banning on infuriating and shitting out? I couldn't believe the amount of remakes they're doing this year. I know I'm going to hear. You don't have to go and see it. You're right. You're fucking right. Spot on, mate. Spot on. I don't have to see it. Spot on. But it just pisses me off that donkey would keep fucking journeying fucking remakes after remakes after more fucking remakes. So we already got it already there, The Running Man. Then we're going to get Loden's fucking Run. Then we're going to get Animal Farm. I don't mind that because it's an animated cartoon. I'm not about porn. I'm not about an animated cartoon. I'm not about that sort of animal, right? Then we're going to get we've already got Snow White and the Seven Jaws. That I can give leeway. But there's other films I'm hearing rumours, and I'm hoping they're just fucking rumours. They're just rumours. I'm hoping they are. Because I'm hearing shit like they're going to do a Jaws the remake. Why? Star Wars a reboot. Why? Fucking remake after remake. They already done a remake of Naked Gun. Remember that comedy with Leslie Nielsen? He's not long passed away when you think about it, and now they're shitting on these fucking men there. Leslie Nielsen, they're now doing a remake of Naked Gun. What the fuck? Apart from a little dog barking downstairs. What the fuck? What the ultimate fuck? Do you think it's going to be funny? Leslie Nielsen, I'm sorry, I mean out his name right. He was good at doing that humour, whether it be Hair the Pain, whether it be the original Naked Gun, whether it be Naked Gun 2, whatever, Naked Gun 3.5. He was good at that. Do you honestly think in today's era it's going to be warm there, it's going to be funny as fuck? No. Why do it? There is shit that they're doing other remakes. Remakes I don't want. Not needed. Why do it? Do they ever learn? Does Donkeywood ever look at their track record and think, where are we fucking up here? Why are we making mistakes? Why are our films not making big mistakes? Because you've got no imagination these days, Hollywood. I can't lie. You've got no fucking imagination. I just said, rewind all the way back to what I've just said. Star Wars, Jaws, Toasting Towers for the third time. And look at the fucking track record now. Oh, we do prototypes. A shit, mate. Who remembers it? You don't remember it? That's fair enough. But it was forgettable. And it was shit. Nightmare on Rape Street. Do you remember it? No. Fair enough. It was shit. Wasn't needed, wasn't wanted, and he summed it up. And when the dice insulting the fucking Freddy fans, the director, you know it's going to be a bomb. I made a bet on that. I made a bet. I cannot believe that Donkeywood, and I'll say that again with confidence, Donkeywood are planning on doing more remakes than ever this year. Ever. It's not just The Running Man. There's other films out there what I love, I enjoy. Why the fuck are you remaking things what don't need making? I say that again to Donkeywood because they're hard of fucking hearing and they're so fucking dumb and so fucking dirt lazy these days. It's unbelievable. So people say you don't have to go to the cinema to see it. You're right. But it just pisses me off that there's nothing juicy on the cinema about it being a re-shitting in. What? Let me just look it up, man. Let me look it up. What film has Hollywood not remade that? Just wondering. What movie has Hollywood not touched and fucked up there? And what remake's been a bit it? I'm not about the dud ones like Night of the Living Dead, The Blob, The Thing, The Fly. I'm not about the dud remakes. I'm on about the shit they're wasting money on. So yeah, there's been more remakes and more remakes and more remakes. I've heard this there. Am I got to decide to watch movies this year? No, but these fucking remakes. I'm sick of this. I'm doing it. So I'm on a roll. Fuck it. Digging up from the fucking past. Digging up from the past. I've even heard rumours of planning on remaking Man Myself. What the fuck? And this one's priceless. They're planning on remaking. Are you ready for this, people? Faces of Death. Remember that video nasty? That got banned in 40 odd countries. And when it first came out, people thought it was a fucking snuff film. In today's PC pussified era, I really would love to know how they're going to pull that one off. Faces of Death, a remake. I'm going to feet. My brain's turning to muss. See you later. Fucking remakes.